Hey guys, welcome to HKB Bassing. Today I'm just going to go over a couple of the rods and reels that I use on a regular basis and what I use them for and why they're good together. And these are really just the rods and reels that you'll be seeing me use on a regular basis throughout the summer months. Alright, first up we have the Quantum Accurus. They actually have two models out right now of the Accurus, but I haven't used the other one, this is my favorite. And I have it on 10-pound test trilene for monofilament with an all-star. It's actually a jerkbait rod. It's a medium light action, 6'6". 7/0 to 1 gear ratio. It's incredibly smooth. I call it a low price reel compared to like the Revos and everything. It was only $130 regular price, but I got it on sale for like $69. And the rod, it's just phenomenal. I love it. It's a jerkbait rod, but I don't necessarily use it for jerkbaits all the time. I use it mainly for rattle traps, crankbaits, swim baits, stuff like that, just because it feels great. You can feel everything in the water as you're going. I can feel when it hits a stump or a fish bites or if I hit the bottom or whatever. But, it's probably my favorite combo that I have right now. The second is an All-Star Classic Series rod with the Shimano Bantam. This is an incredibly old rod and reel right here. I usually throw old rattle traps and crankbaits. I don't have one on right now, but it's great for getting those baits really far out there because the 7-foot All-Star, it's a 7-foot rod, so it has a lot of bend in it, yet it still has a heavy backbone to where you don't have to be worried about snapping your rod or anything. And it slings them way out there. And my dad, I didn't even buy this. My dad gave this to me a long time ago, so I couldn't even tell you how old it is or anything. I haven't done my research on it yet. But it's a really great rod. I probably need to take it apart and do some work on it, but I just haven't had time yet. Alright. Next, I don't use this rod as much. You can see it's the same basic combo. I haven't bought any other rods for it. This is how it came. The Abu Garcia Black Max with the Black Max rod on it. It's a 6-foot rod. It's a 5 bearing. It's a 6 to 2 to 1 gear ratio reel. It's pretty smooth, but it's definitely not my favorite out of all mine. But I definitely use it a lot when, I need it. But it's definitely not my first pick. My first pick would be my Quantum, probably. Alright, last but not least is it's a little bit bigger. It's a spinning reel. My only spinning reel that I use on a regular basis. It's the Shimano Sahara with a 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod. I mainly use it for spinnerbaits and just real heavy, like an Alabama rig or stuff like that, just so the rod isn't being completely torn up by that lure. I can still feel what's going on and everything that's happening. Like today I was fishing in a nearby river and it was flowing and I was trying to pull that spinnerbait against the current, and if I had a regular open face bait cast reel, it doesn't handle a spinnerbait as well, especially with this blade spinning and all that. I had a trailer on there, but I took that off earlier. I haven't bought a different rod for this yet. I'm just keeping it basic just because, why fix something that's not broke? This works out perfectly right here. It's incredibly smooth, and I use this a lot for, again, those big heavy baits, those spinner baits, the big spinner baits, not the small crappie spinner baits or whatever, because I can use those on a bait cast. But it handles those spinner baits really well. Alright guys, thanks for watching this week's episode of HKP Bassing. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.